So there is no reason to define the volatility. The volatility is here. Understand that. I don't think we have enough clarity. I don't think we have enough confidence in the clarity to expect on a day like yesterday, where it looked as though you had the all clear and the market's going to break out to the upside, to believe that can unfold. I think the same thing is true this morning. I don't think you have enough clarity to believe that there's a significant deterioration that's unfolding. So what do you do in that type of environment? You try to find opportunities where you can create alpha. I said yesterday, CF Industries, that is a name. That's a equity that I purchased yesterday. That's where I believe you can create some alpha because of this situation. You maintain exposure to the refiners, diesel prices. They are soaring today. If you believe there is a supply disruption as it relates to oil in the Middle East, look up north, Canada. You have Suncor, you have Canadian Natural Resources. Have some exposure to the financial exchanges. We have CME, we have ICE and Joe T. CBOE is a name that I am looking at currently. I think that is where you have to think about the alpha opportunity. And lastly, the Mag 7. I told you last week I didn't think you would buy Microsoft. I will change that right now. We own it in Joe T. I think there's resiliency in the Mag 7. I'm seeing it reflected in Microsoft and Apple and Meta.
Notice that also, that Microsoft move into the green. Malcolm, over to you. According to Barclays today, as we see, many different parts of this market moving, the geopolitical risk index surging to its second highest level on record, only behind the events of 9/11. BTIG's Jonathan Krinsky with a note today that says, when missiles fly, it's time to buy. Typically, sharp moves on geopolitics are not durable, he suggests. What are your own views?
To that end, I think this is the kind of market where opportunities are created. It's not a time to be buying the entire market across the board. We haven't seen this level of dispersion within the S&P 500 in quite some time. I myself, along with other folks, have been sitting at this desk for over a year saying that a buyer's market is coming. This is the buyer's market. So Barclays had another piece out earlier today pointing out the fact that about 2.5% is the trading range on the S&P so far this year, but the average company in the index has moved 7 times that amount. So if you look at a company like a Microsoft, you mentioned a Palantir, for example, they're down about 15% so far year to date, but you've got like Devon Energy, for example, or Diamondback that are up more than that amount the other direction. And so the dispersion between materials and energy, which are leading the S&P so far this year, compared to financials and tech, which led last year, couldn't be better. And so I think this is an opportunity to be buying your favorite stocks and not necessarily trying to just grab everything as a basket.
So, Rob, many of the strategists out there today aren't giving up their positive views of the market. Katie Huberty over at Morgan Stanley suggests that recent geopolitical events unlikely to change their bullish view on equities over the next 6 to 12 months. UBS saying as well, we expect only minimal or a brief disruption to global energy supplies. Obviously, our eyes are on the Strait of Hormuz, what is happening there. They say, quote, we therefore stick to our base case that U.S. equities will produce good gains this year. Do you agree?
I think at the end of the year, we should see that. But, when you look at midterm election years, the inter-year drawdowns are close to 20%. And normally you can say, well, what's going to cause that? Here we've got an example of things happening exogenously. So I do think the market is still poised for an upward trajectory. But while we go through, to Malcolm's point, I think you're going to find good stocks along the way. We're adding to Disney at these levels at 15 times earnings. I think high quality companies that are going to be on for sale, that's where you really need to focus on.